Good afternoon, Chuck Lindbergh Gore, rockin' PRS. Boy, that was corny. With you today. Last time we did a video, it was snowing. Today it's 66 degrees outside and sunny. I was gonna do the video outside, but I couldn't be bothered. Want to listen to some of this good, hardworking Americans from Lock-In Festival last year. Really good album. Really good performance. What we've come here today first of all, this is actually the second take because I had a brand new iPhone that had storage issues. What the fuck? I've never used some of these apps and they're taking up gigs of, I don't know. Iculus, help me out here. Anyway, we did this before. I polished off the last of, just add a little drop of proper English gin, beef eaters. And so we're having that today while we do this. But what I wanted to show you guys today, I'm officially that guy. Look, yes, I did it. I went on eBay. I bought New Year's Eve Raindrops, Petrichor, Fell from the Ceiling, Madison Square Garden. Hey, I loved it, you know. Screw the naysayers, man. I like Big Boat, I like Petrichor, and I like these. If that makes me a chomper. Sorry about that. It's the way it is. I love Phish. Speaking of Phish, let me tell you my Phish story real quick. My Phish story started with this right here. No, it didn't. That's Mo. Orange Peel 03. No, it started back in the early 90s. A friend of mine, younger than me, we were into things like Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, and all that. And he handed me a disc, said, listen to this band. And it was Rift. And I listened to it, and it was different, but I enjoyed it quite a bunch. I really liked it. And the title cut, My Friend, Sparkle, really liked those. Really liked it, really dug it, lengthwise even. And so I kind of got into Phish a little bit. I bought Hoist when it came out. I might have my chronology wrong here, but in 95, I remember buying a live one. It was a little more in-depth. It was a little more, you know, but immediately right off the bat, of course I like Tweezer. Of course I like Simple. And the love affair of Harry Hood started with that double CD. 95 also, I saw my very first Phish concert in Charlotte on November 19th, I think it was. And even though I wasn't familiar with their material, I enjoyed the show quite a bit. The next year when I moved up to Black Mountain, North Carolina, where I was local in that area for a while, I got Billy Breeze, which I really kind of gravitated towards that one. That was really a cool one. Although, you know, earlier with Hoist, I did always like, that's where the love affair of DWD and Lifeboy started, was, you know. Anyway, fast forward, after I moved into the Rowan County area, I kind of didn't dislike Phish, but life started happening. I got into other things. You know, around the 2000s, a buddy of mine burned a copy of Farmhouse, and I gave it a limited listen to, you know, and all this. You know, it wasn't I had anything against them. I was just into other things, you know. And long about 03, I guess, that's where this comes in. I had a real big affinity for Mo, and I started getting back into the jam bands. Government Mule, Mo. I'd listen to Allman Brothers almost the whole thing. I've seen Allman Brothers more than any other band I think I've ever seen. I can't tell you how many shows it's been. But, so I kind of was into that. And, you know, I'd hear a little bit of Phish every now and then. I did not listen to Phish. But then, fast forward to 2009, I'd recently gotten a Facebook account. And, was adding friends and adding this. And I think I added Phish to the band. Anyway, Phish, I guess, reunited. I didn't know what was going on. And they were playing Hampton. Well, I saw a little thing where Phish was giving away free downloads to their Hampton in March of 09. And I was like, well, that's kind of cool. And so I went to YouTube, and someone posted the opening Fluffhead. The first few moments with the, you know, where, you know, they were playing Apache by Sugar Hill Gang, da, 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 da. And they'll play it, and the lights go down, the crowd goes bananas, and then, you know, this guy's like, you know, you hear the mutter in the back, hell yeah, motherfucker, and all this kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden they played the opening chorus to chords to Fluffhead, and the audience lost their mind, and I'm jaw dropped, and I went, oh my God. So I went right back over and I immediately downloaded the first night. March 09. Phish had me from then on. My interest in the band rekindled to a degree it never was back in the 90s, and it seems like every week I'm discovering new things. God, nothing gets by me. Just 2 weeks ago I discovered Brother. Who knew, But that's what, aside from the fact of being a late bloomer, is that not what we love about Phish? Is that not what we love about this band? There's so much to discover decades from here on out. Even if they never played another note, which I hope doesn't happen, there's so much to discover because we have a catalog of what I consider to be one of the finest bands ever, and that is Phish. But anyway, peace out. Hope you have a good week. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk at you later.